after our last interview, Zab Judah interviewed Mike Tyson. And I was there. Did you watch that interview at all? Or? Okay. So we did a whole interview with Mike Tyson. Them,
but I'll interview.
There you go. We did an interview with Tyson at his gym. And we talked about a bunch of stuff. We talked about your situation with Tyson. And, you know, he talked about the whole thing with his daughter. Right? The one thing that he was mentioning that I found kind of interesting was that when he was talking about his daughter, he kept mentioning that she's violent. It's like, and my daughter wanted to confront Boosie, you know, because I guess she was gay. You know what I mean? And you know, she flew all the way out to LA from New York. I thought, you know, Tyson thought that she was there to fly out for him, but no, she was out there to confront you. You know, my daughter, and I was a little worried because my daughter, who's violent, my violent daughter wanted to confront Boosie.
He had came out very disrespectful about Dwyane Wade's son. And my daughter lived that life, and she came from New York to right here in this office right here to confront this guy. And she's violent. And so I didn't know why. I thought she came to see me. I thought she came all the way down here to come and see her father, her mother-in-law, you know, stepmother, Kiki. I thought she came to see her. She came to confront him physically. And so I had to, oh man, I just had to take care of that before this hit. And I was watching her she wants to physically grab this guy and start attacking this guy. And so I had to come in, I'm watching her, so she said, you know, she explained herself, and he explained stuff, and it didn't go as bad as I thought it was gonna go.
Number one, this is not a skinny little girl. Was she physically bigger than you?
I don't know. She just looked like, she wasn't physically bigger than me. She was just, you know, she a butch, you know. Like,
yeah.
You know how they be built.
Stocky.
You know? Yeah, like a dyke, man, you know.
And she is Mike Tyson's daughter, though. You know,
you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know
some of that DNA.
If I said it wrong.
No, we're not going. No,
you know, like,
no, listen. I want to interview
built the way, like, you know, like
we reached out to her for an interview. I want to hear her side of the story.
Yeah.
At the point that she confronted you, did you feel like it might get violent at one point?
Nah, I ain't feel like it'll get violent. First he wasn't gonna let her interview me. He was like, man, my daughter want bring her ass in there. I've been seeing her looking over there. Was
she ice grilling you?
She wasn't ice grilling me, but you know, she when he showed me, you know, he told me the situation. You know, he's like, my daughter want to ask you. I said, bring her in here. I asked, you know, I'm full of answers for questions. And you know, everything she asked me, I came at her with it. You know what I'm saying? And I asked her questions also.
Yeah.
She asked me questions. I asked her questions. She said what she had to say. I said what I had to say. Like, that's me, man.
Yeah. I mean, he was actually saying how he was worried because he was worried that she might try to get physical with you and then he might have to do something.
Man, we would have shot the fuck out of Mike Tyson. Boy, we had 30s in that bitch. Boy, Tyson would have hit me, boy. I think would have killed Tyson in that bitch and stood over him and said they did it right there. We killed him. He hit him. We killed him right there. Stood over him right there.
Well,
you think my nigga gonna let Mike Tyson? It's over. It's over. Hell nah.